Welcome to the show, and I'm going to give you the first 4 counts of a really powerful 32 count routine for high-low aerobics. The first 8 count, if you look on the board, it says number 1, 4 heels. And if you look to the right, it says a square. So you can do 4 heels in a square so that you end up facing back in the same direction that you started with. So think of 4 corners. Number 2 is a grapevine to the right. Now you can finish on that grapevine with the grapevine to the left, or you can do a turn. And I'll show you how to do that in just a minute. Number 3 is to walk forward and then finish off the 8 count by walking back. Number 4 is a V-step and finish off with a V-step. So basically a double V-step. Okay, welcome to the next block. This actually should be 5, 6, 7, and 8 when you number this on your piece of paper. But moving number 5 or 1 of block number 2 would be diagonal touch, and I'll show you what that is in a moment. Then corner up, that takes a full 8 count. Then a diagonal touch, then a corner back, what I call corner up and corner back. And you'll see those moves in just a moment. Let's go on to block number 3. Hello, this is Chris Arnett. I'm standing in front of my 2 personal training studios here in Sacramento, California. I'm going to show you the first part of the routine that I've given you. The first move was 4 heels, and it was 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you want to do 4 heels. Now you can do that in a square pattern. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4. So you line back up facing the front. Next, you want to do a grapevine. So grapevine and grapevine. Or you can do a grapevine with some addeds to it. Grapevine to the right. Now you can do step, turn, hop, in to finish off that grapevine. Or you can do step, turn, hop, hop, hop to finish off the 8 count. Either one's okay. Now, after you did the 1, 2, 3 grapevine turn, your next move is real easy. It's just a walk, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3, 4. Now you want to throw your arms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3, 4. Add some energy to it. Or you can do it this way. Walk, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3, 4. The hands follow the feet. Now to finish up, V-step twice. Looks like that. It could be a turn, V-step, V-step. Either one's okay. That's the first part of the routine. Now let's move on to the second part. It starts with a step touch, diagonal touch. So if you think of the corners of the room, touch, 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 touch. That's your diagonal. Now it becomes a corner up. It's 1, 2, 3, turn, back, 2, 3, 4. Then touch, 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 touch. Then run, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3. And you finish off the routine with that. Okay, next, block number 3 of 32 counts. Starting the top with pivot turn 2 times. Then to the second part of the 8 count is 1 kick, 1 jack, or squat out in. Next move, number 2, is pump to the right. Then you look on the right hand side, you see the arrow moving back to where you started from. Number 3 is what I call a pendulum cross right. Then the second part of the 8 count is pendulum cross left. Number 4, 2 hammer kicks back, so 2 hammers back, squat out, and 2 claps. Finishes off the 8 count. Let's go on to our last 4 moves of the 32 count routine. Okay, the last 4 8 counts are a double knee, diagonal corner up. That means whatever direction you're facing, you go first to the right corner moving forward, and then to the left corner moving forward. Second 8 count is 2 heel jacks, then 1 jack and 1 air jack if you're allowed to do high impact off the ground. Otherwise, you can do just a modified air jack where you just softly touch out, syncopated, and then touch in. Next, you want to do a pivot turn where you turn around to the front wall because you've got to be facing the front at the end of the routine. Then do what's called a kickball change. I'll show you what that is in a minute also. It's from dance class. If you've ever taken tap or dance, you know what a kickball change is. Then lunge on the right and 2 claps. The last move is the step touch in place as you build the energy of the class back up. Get them excited about doing the routine again. That gives them a break for a moment to reset their mind, and boom, you start it all over at the top of the music phrase and start that routine all over again, and your energy of your class will soar. Okay, next portion of the routine is called a pivot turn, and what I call a squat. So pivot turn is like this: turn, turn, squat, clap. Okay. I believe you'll be facing that direction because you finished off with the run back. So it's pivot, turn, squat, clap. Then you do what's called a pump. Pump to the right, pump to the left. So you're traveling. Travel, travel. Now the arms can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Next is called a pendulum cross. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. I'm not showing you from the proper direction. The actual direction will be this way. But I'm going to show you from this way anyway. It's called 2 back kicks and a squat. So you go back kick, like the hammer, the running man. Back kick, turn, squat, clap. Okay, next is 2 knees diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, then you do heel jack, jack, lift. Next move is turn. So you do a full turn. You take your foot, kick, ball, change. So that turn is to the front. Turn, kick, ball, change. Then you do finish up with a lunge. Lunge, clap, clap. Then step touch in place. To build the energy back up, then boom, you start again.
Oh yeah! Check this out.